the thing that I wanted to ask the group about what it is that LeBron just did, I asked 2 or 3 days ago, and it seems like there's been more reporting on this recently. I asked 2 or 3 days ago, all of you, hey, you guys aren't expecting LeBron to finish here as a Laker, right? Like the statement from Rich Paul, when you're purposely taking the opt-in so that you can get all the money, and then you're shouting as soon as you opt in, hey, I'm going to opt out. I'm going to opt in. Don't make me opt out. I'm opting in.
I'm opting in, but I'm not all in.
I'm about to opt out. I'm telling all of you. Rich Paul's telling everybody, I'm going to opt in. I'm going to opt out. Like, it's like fairly obvious that once you make that statement through Rich Paul, you're telling the Lakers, I'm available for buyout. I'm available to be somewhere else. There's no need for that statement unless you plan to be a part of, in this season, being a player for another team.
But that's what smart agents do. They make a statement that says, hey, Lakers, get better to earn the right to keep my guy. And they're also telling other teams, my guy's going to be out there. What are you offering?
Get better. They made a move that consensus, everyone agrees, sets their franchise up for future success. It just means that LeBron isn't the face of the franchise, potentially. I don't know how that's possible. He's one of the game's greatest players, but this is gearing to be Luka's team.
The reason I bring all this up is because this is the 15-year anniversary today of that league changing forever. Changing what happened today in 2010 will eclipse 15 or 20 years from now in memory what the name Curt Flood means. Curt Flood is a name that is simply associated with free agency and player empowerment, but of course, what LeBron did to the entirety of the league, holding up transactions throughout an offseason, waiting for what team he would choose, that was 15 years ago today. For him to be the oldest player in the league, still through his agent, going to ESPN, treating ESPN as the entity that it should be treated as when you're the king. Hey, let me send my agent over there to just run information here. I know that the Lakers are a big thing and ESPN's a big thing, but in the modern age, I'm the big thing. I'm going to send my agent over there to tell the information center, hey, Lakers, you're worth $10 billion, at least in part, because I'm right here in the center of everything, protecting that profit margin for you, because you've always been the franchise for the star, that has the star, but you just replaced me. Like, if you think their skill sets are redundant, whatever you think of the Lakers, they're not going to win because those two guys are playing defense together. Like, it's going to be really hard to keep up with a young team like OKC when Luka and LeBron are on the court playing defense at the same time. Never mind the redundancies on the offensive end. They were a decent defensive team. Maybe DeAndre Ayton will help them some, but we can agree that the usage rate has to go to Luka there, which means LeBron's expendable, which means LeBron just opted into a contract to get his money, even though he's not so wanted around there anymore.
And LeBron's not about that. LeBron is never, ever going to consider himself expendable, which is why he's playing the game, and he's played it better than anybody in the history of that sport, leaving little tea leaves, whether it was on purpose or not. But the whole New York thing, even leaving that Savannah only wants me to play for 2 more years. He wants to be the focus of attention.
Okay, so let me just hop in for a quick sec because, I've been saying this for the past couple of weeks. LeBron James, his goal is to put pressure on the Lakers team. And that is the reason why he's spreading all these, fake trade rumors. So let's get back to the clip.
He was spotted at the Cavs indoor practice facility. There's reasons for the way that he approaches this offseason time. It's a quiet time. This is where a LeBron James can totally take over the narrative of the NBA offseason, an NBA offseason that it's been pretty atypical when it comes to player movement.
Can we talk for a second, though? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Zaz.
I think he's playing us like a flute. I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he loves having his name out there. Yes, oldest player in the league. Yes, the Lakers are not my team anymore. But, hey, everyone's still talking about me.
So is
I'm
that the
center.
end game, though, Spence? Because usually you would leverage this to have your team make the roster better. And, by the way, perfect time to pinch that ownership group as they just buy the team. So that's him putting a line in the sand, a new ownership group.
That's what I thought it was
eat.
about. That's what I thought it was about is because you had the change at the top. He's got a relationship with Jeannie Buss. And I've said before, I don't think that people understand how mom and pop an organization, the Lakers organization, actually is.
What's up? Y'all, so appreciate y'all for tapping in my channel. The clip I just show y'all that was done Batard, and he was speaking on LeBron James because, he's been going viral for the past couple of weeks. The reason why is because he first started with LeBron James going back to his roots. I'm talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers, and he was at their training facility. And he was taking pictures and also playing golf with some important people from that organization. And when that happened, that went viral. And the reason why LeBron did this is because he knew he would go viral and he wouldn't put pressure on the Lakers organization because LeBron James, he's thinking like, I want more players, I want better players that I'm playing with. And LeBron James, he needs all these players in order to win a championship ring. Because think about this, KD, Kevin Durant, when he was playing for the Golden State Warriors, he won several rings. But as soon as he left, his career has been downhill from, ever since he left. And that's how it is, A lot of these players, they actually need good players. I'm talking about the best players in the league, at their team in order to win a championship ring. And that is something that MJ, he never needed that. So, let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.